Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. Today is the day that I'll be getting the dream pot for my very first bonsai, my ficus that I grew from a seed, and it's coming all the way from Germany. I got an email from Stephan a couple of days ago saying the pot had been shipped and it's on its way and it should come in today, sometime today. So I've just got to wait until the UPS truck comes. The tree is doing really well. All that detailed work I did on the branch structure over the winter is starting to show. The canopy's growing out nice and evenly. It's getting a nice density to the branches. And I'm going to let it grow probably till late spring, and then I'll give it another pruning. The video on the new pot will be in two parts. Part one will be unboxing the pot and having a good look at it. And part two will be planting my ficus into the new pot. I can't tell you how excited I am to see this new pot. I haven't seen any photographs of it since it was finished, so I don't know what it'll look like. It'll be quite an unboxing video. While I'm waiting for the UPS truck to come, I'm going to tackle my front pre-bonsai garden here, so I'll be making a video within a video. So look for a separate video on pruning the front garden up. I finished my pre-bonsai garden here, and after waiting all day for the UPS truck to come, it never did come. The tracking showed it was coming that day right up until about 10 o'clock at night, and then it changed to show it was coming after the weekend. So that was a Friday. Now it's Monday morning. It is supposed to come today, so today I have to stay up front to sign for it. I'm going to be working on the truck. There's a package. That must be for me. I think that's for me. Well, the package came finally. Yeah, that's the right one. So the UPS van has arrived with my package. Here it is. It looks safe and sound. The box isn't all caved in or anything. So that's good. There goes UPS. I've got the box in the backyard here. So the box looks undamaged, which is good. But you never know. I hope everything's okay. So yeah, this is the exciting moment. I'm going to open the box and see what the pot looks like. I can't wait. This is so exciting. All right, here I go. This will be the largest 3D printed bonsai pot that I've ever seen in my life. So it should be quite exciting. All right, so I'm going to cut away all the tape here. Before I open the box, I just want to say that this pot is a labor of love. That I asked Stephan how much would it cost if he made another one of these. How much would he charge? And he says, I would never make another one. There's so much time in printing it and so much time in assembling and finishing it that it's a one-of-a-kind pot. So it makes it really a special pot for my very first bonsai, my ficus. So thanks very much, Stephan. It's going to be awesome. Here we go. Let's get it open now. Okay, one more cut here. The suspense is killing me. I should have brought a knife out. I brought scissors to a knife fight. Okay, here we go. This is tense. Stephan uses environmentally friendly packaging, so that's really nice. Thanks, Stephan. We're getting there, we're getting there. Okay, I got another flap open. Another flap open. Just got to move these pots here. Okay. So this is going to lift out. Oh, there's a letter in here. I'll read you the letter. The letter says, Hi Nigel. So finally the bonsai tray / pot of your dreams is completed, and if you're reading this, it made it all the way to Canada. I hope it suits you and you'll have joy with it. Besides, of course, I hope the tree will grow healthy in it for many years. So thanks, Stephan. That's awesome. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. I'll have to get a container to put all these in. I've moved the packing peanuts away from the first layer, so underneath here is more packing peanuts. So I'll have to get those out. Oh, and I think I can see the pot underneath there. I think there's something hard in there. Okay, let's get all these packing peanuts out of here. I'm getting there. I'm removing the airbags. I've got a lot of the packing peanuts removed, and now I can kind of see how big the pot is. Wow, that's amazing. So I can lift the pot out, and I think the tray is underneath it there. And these look like maybe the pillars on the inside here. So I'll lift that out, and then we'll get rid of the box and have a look at it. All right, here it comes out of the box. Wow. That's the pot, okay. Then I'll get the tray out, which is under here. There's the tray that goes underneath. Okay, wow, this is awesome. Okay, big deep breath, here we go. This is the moment I've been waiting for. The actual unwrapping of the pot. I can smell varnish. Okay, it's getting very close now. Okay, so let's remove, those are definitely the columns. Let's remove those. There's 4 of them. And then I think there's a set of pins in here to assemble it with. So I will, I'm going to set up the base first. I'll set up the base here first, and then we can put the columns on it and then assemble the top of the pot on. Wow, this thing's really large. It's amazing. Okay, so that's the top of the tray. Okay, here we are. Okay, out comes the bottom tray. Wow. So the idea of the bottom tray, he's got a grippy foam on the bottom, is that I'll plant either moss or like a gravel ground cover with maybe tufts of moss underneath to give kind of a, you know, a realistic landscape underneath the pot. So that looks awesome. Wow, that's huge. Amazing. Okay, so let's get the feet open now, and we'll get this assembled. Okay, so there we are. So there's the pattern on 2 sides. So that goes towards the outside. So this one would go right here, like that. And I think there's pins to hold the table on the top, but I think these are designed just to sit in place so you can lift it up from the tray. Which is nice because it allows you to get to access to the tray and plant the moss and stuff underneath. I found on my other ones that if the top was glued on, it was hard to get underneath. They tend to grow roots down out of the drainage holes, and it's a lot easier if you can take it apart. So here's number 2. So this one will go like that. Like that. And I think these are the pins in here to hold the top on. So let's have a look at these pins first. There they are. So these pins will go through here. And I think it'll be this direction, I believe. We'll see. We'll see once we get everything unwrapped. If there's a varnish on here, it must be a matte varnish because it's not shiny, which is good. It'll look more like cement. So here's the final corner. Wow, is that ever large? That's gonna be awesome. Okay, let's get the pot open. So first I'll take all the packing peanuts out of the pot and then we'll unwrap it. I'm not even sure I have these right. Okay, I'm going to take the wrapping off the pot. I'll have to figure out how they go up into the pot there. Here goes. Here it is. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Wow. There's Stephan's symbol in the middle. The drainage hole, that's really cool. Holy. That turned out so nice. Wow. So there's tie downs in the middle of the pot here. Little raised ones here that you can loop a wire through so you don't have wire going underneath the pot. So that's really clever. Okay, I've got to figure out how these go on. And it may be just that I haven't got them lined up. Oh, that one dropped in. That one dropped in. That one dropped in. And that one dropped in. There it is. Wow. Is that ever cool? That's beautiful. Just amazing. Wow. That is a bonsai pot. So cool. So these pins, I can see the holes on the outside here. See them here? Where? Here. So these pins must go in like that. So that locks the pot down to the feet. So let me get my other ones in here. Here's pin number 2 going in. That's in. Pin number 3 is in. And pin number 4. Perfect. So now you can lift it up with the feet on. You can lift it away from the base and put it back. So that's really nice. Wow. Is that ever awesome? Looks fantastic. You'd swear it was made of cement. That's going to be amazing with the tree in here. I'll get the tree out and we'll have a look at it, see how it looks with the tree kind of positioned behind it. I deliberately sized the pot a little larger than the tree needs at the moment because I'm kind of designing it for 5 to 10 years in the future. So as the tree grows, it'll kind of be in proportion with the pot more. If I made it the perfect size now, I wouldn't be able to use the pot in like 5 or 10 years because the tree would probably outgrow the pot. Now you can keep them, you know, you can keep the ficus to a certain size, but it takes a lot of pruning, and yeah, it would, you'd have to do a lot of hard pruning to both the roots and the top of the tree to keep it, you know, to a certain size to fit in this pot for the rest of its life, which I'm hoping to do. I hope I can keep it in this pot for, you know, the rest of my lifetime anyway. So, wow, that looks great. Holy. Amazing. Just amazing. Little details here, scrolls. Yeah, it turned out really nice. Amazing. Thanks, Stephan. This is awesome. It's just amazing. Wow. It's giant. I've never seen a 3D printed pot this large before. I think it's made in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. So each section is about this size. Yeah, that looks great. All right, I'll get out the tree and we'll see what it looks like, kind of a mock-up. All right, let's see how the tree goes. I wonder if the pot would fit inside here. No, not quite. Very close though. That's amazing. So, yeah, I'm going a little bit larger on length, but width is about the same, which is good. That's going to be perfect. Yeah, I'll try and put something in the bottom of the pot so I can space the tree up a bit. I need maybe a 2x4 or something. I put some blocks in the pot, so I'll try the tree on top now. Okay, that's good. Staying there. Let's have a look at it now. Here's a look at the tree mocked up. So it's a pot within a pot here. So the pot looks quite large compared to the tree at the moment. So I've definitely got room to grow the tree larger, which I do want to do. I want to grow that canopy larger, and at the same time the trunk will grow larger and everything will grow a little bit larger. So that'll be nice. Yeah, it's I think it's a good looking pot. I think that's a great pot to go with this tree. It's going to look really nice when it's all planted and the tree grows to the size of the pot. It'll look just perfect, like I said, in probably, I don't know, maybe even, 5 years. It all depends how quickly the tree grows. Yeah, I think it's going to look fantastic though. A perfect size pot for it. It's a perfect pot, I think, for a ficus tree too. It'll be interesting over the years to see how the patina develops on this pot. When Stephan was finishing the pot, he was wondering how much patina he should put on the pot because he wanted to leave room for some natural patina on it. So I think it's just right. It's got just the right amount of patina for now, and then I think in the future it'll develop its own probably algae and water stains, and yeah, it'll age over the years quite nicely, I think. In part 2 of this video, I will be repotting the tree into the new pot, and I think in about an hour the sunlight will be hitting the bench here and I'll get some photographs of it in the sun. The sun is just starting to hit the tree now, so I think it's going to grow really well in this pot. It's a good sort of deep pot for it to grow in. There's more room for the roots to develop. I think it'll grow into this pot, quite quickly. So we'll have a look at the pot in the sunlight when the sun starts hitting the bench and see how it looks with all the cool shadows on it. I told Stephan how excited I was to get the pot in the mail. I said it's like getting the Mona Lisa mailed to you. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's fantastic. Let's fly in now and have a look at all the details of the pot. The Mona Lisa of pots. The pot looks like it's made of concrete and would be really heavy, but it's actually very light, which is amazing. So stay tuned for part 2 of this series where I'll be potting my Ficus microcarpa into the new pot. My dream pot for my very first bonsai, my Ficus microcarpa that I grew from a seed, has gone from a 3D rendering to reality, thanks to Stephan. I'll put a link to his website in the description below. That's all for today. I'm Nigel Saunders. Thanks for joining me in the Bonsai Zone.